companheiro Pasha, que é membro da nossa organização, seção do Comitê por uma Internacional dos Trabalhadores em Hong Kong, Socialist Action, Ação Socialista, e eu queria perguntar para o companheiro Pasha sobre qual é a situação atual da luta em Hong Kong. What is the situation now in the process of mass struggle in Hong Kong?
The mass struggle in Hong Kong has been going on for months, more than 2 months to be exact, and we're still seeing thousands, tens of thousands of people going on to protest rally. Every week, occupations. For 2 days this week, they shut down the airport, which is the most 8th busiest airport in the world. And then right today, there is another rally in the city center. Over 60,000 people attended. And there are also big protests being called over the weekend. And then the students are also preparing for a student strike, which our comrades are actively intervening and leading it as well.
Ok. Eu vou perguntar agora para o Pasha como é que ele responderia ao argumento de alguns setores, inclusive alguns setores da esquerda, que fazem eco com o regime chinês, dizendo que as mobilizações em Hong Kong, na verdade, elas servem aos interesses do imperialismo. So, how would you answer for the argument that this mass mobilization in reality is helping the project of U.S. imperialism, for example, in relation to China? How would you answer this argument?
I mean, like, to be honest, a lot of mainstream media would focus on the American flags, the UK flags that people carry in the protest. But if you really go onto the protest and you see for yourself, these only represent a very, very tiny minority of the protest, and they do not certainly represent the general mood of the people. Of course, movements like these are bound to have confused ideas. People have illusions towards liberal democracy, a bourgeois democracy. But that is largely due to the fact that the Chinese dictatorship are the ones that are taking away democracy from the people. We're talking about the right to protest, the right to organize parties, the right to stand in elections, free elections. All these rights are being severely attacked in Hong Kong. And so people are very angry that their basic democratic rights are being taken away, and so they want it back. That's what they want. And socialists should support it because we know that without these rights, working people can't even form a union. Working people can't even form a party, can't even go on a march. And that is what's happening in China, and we certainly would not want to be like that. And to be honest, the imperialist powers are actually standing on the same side with China. Look at Trump. What is Trump saying? He said that the Hong Kong people are rioting. He said that it's an internal matters of China, and he said that it should be left to Beijing to decide the fate of Hong Kong people. So we're saying that to be honest, it is in the interest of foreign imperialists to have China or have Beijing take control of the situation and bring stability, order, and of course capitalism and profits to the capitalists, both from China and from the West.
So, just one last question. Eu vou perguntar para ele o que ele espera dos socialistas no resto do mundo façam em relação ao processo de luta de massas em Hong Kong. Qual é o papel dos socialistas, da classe trabalhadora em relação ao que acontece hoje em Hong Kong? So, what will you expect about the role of the socialist militants around the world in relation to what's happening now in Hong Kong? What's the task of the socialists outside China, outside Hong Kong at this moment?
I think socialists around the world should spread the message of the fight of Hong Kong people to the working class and bring solidarity to the Hong Kong people, reject the other so-called left forces who are actually in league with the Chinese dictatorship and imperialism. And we certainly, the people of Hong Kong is looking for more international support, more international solidarity against the Chinese dictatorship now and in the future.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.